Okay, so I have my list. I just wrote down. So let's see. I have make history, make our days counts, make our days count. Number one for you, where your eyes linger, to my star, light on me, semantic error, blooming, life, cherry magic, my love mix up, my beautiful man, Takara kun and Amagi kun, Inatros laundromat, uh, just want to see you. Uh, Monster Tokyo in April, our dining table, one room angel, my personal weatherman. If it's with you, I cannot reach you. Lovesick and love mechanics. Well, I almost think that I have more Thai BLs in my list, but I don't have them. Um, Also, let's say I want to add to this list three things that I have not seen in this list because uh, it's not it's PL, but it's not in the list. I don't know why. It's not because it's Chinese, and also because the Japanese is a different one. So the first one is something I want to add is scam. The scam is the not Vietnamese, the what's it called? The Norwegian or something Swedish, something serious. It was really good, and it's the same as Blooming. Must watch definitely. And there is a Japanese one. The name I don't remember, but I'm gonna put the name of the name or the poster right here. So this is also one that I really wanna put in the list because it's very underrated and it's really really good, really good. Series when it comes talks about identity and stuff like that. So this is a must watch. Also, I want to add Sekaiichi Hatsukoi because it's one of my favorite animes. Also, I want to add Addicted, of course. Addicted. Um, Also, the remake Stay With Me. Also, I want to add what's the name? Love. Love something. For the name, it's right here. That's the name. Okay, I will remember it later, but for now, this is the name. So I want to add those ones as well. I'm not adding the Untamed because I really liked it, but it's not on my top 10. What else should I add? I think that's it for now. So I'm gonna cut and I'm gonna look at my list and I'm gonna do my senbatsu, my ranking, and then we're gonna come back for the last thoughts. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. And it was like really hard. It was really hard to put them 1 to 10. It was really hard. You don't know how long I've stayed reading, but I have it right here. So I'm gonna give you first my honorable mentions. Also, I just noticed, like while I was doing my ranking, I just noticed that the list that I was using did not have every single one. So I'm missing Together, I'm missing Sotos, I'm missing the Chinese ones, of course. I'm missing, who else am I missing? Advanced Bravely, the Chinese one. Anyways, I'm missing a lot of stuff in here. But also, like, when I remember them, they were in top 10 material. So they were good. They were really good. Like Together, and Together with Me, also from Thailand with Max Tool. I really liked that first one. The second one I didn't watch. Anyway, so but this is my honorable mentions first. In not particular order, but they're still really good. Scam. I will talk about Scam from Norway, I think. I keep on saying different European things. Anyway, Scam, but the original one, the first one, not the remakes from different countries, but the original Scam, really good. Honorable mention. Okay, now we scrap that. Also, Advanced Bravely. Oh my god, that was literally right after Addicted, and it was literally like Addicted was the reason why we don't have Chinese BLs anymore. It was so popular that they banned all BL in China, and right at the same time as Addicted was going, they had just finished filming Advanced Bravely as well, which was the same author, I think, but definitely the same, uh, uh, what's it called, the same production company. And the series was amazing. It was really, really good. And the guy from that series also did later a bromance series called I forgot the name, but it was really famous as well. If you know Advanced Beverly, you know who I'm talking about. So Advanced Beverly was also a good one that I will definitely talk about. Also Lovesick. Oh my god, Lovesick. Lovesick is a series that I used to watch literally every single day for a year. I would watch all first season, second season, and then repeat again and again and again and again. When I went to sleep, it would still be on in the TV. Love the series, loved it. But now that we are in 2024 with all this bunch of new BL that we have in the industry, it's definitely good, but there's definitely new ones that have become better than Lovesick. Also because Lovesick, it focuses on different kinds of romance from other people, which are completely useless to the story. I just want to focus on the story of the main story of the two guys. So if it wasn't because of the garbage stories that they put along with the main Lovesick story, as well as the bad editing. Sorry. Anyway, so if it wasn't because of that and the bad editing, it would probably stay like high up. But now that we have like what we have now, it's definitely lower. So Lovesick is another good story. Make Our Days Count, History 3, definitely a good one. Don't get me wrong. I definitely do want them to have a new series together because the chemistry between them is amazing. It's really good. Fighting number 1 was really good. Number 1 for you, or fighting number 2. I loved it, really good. Where Your Eyes Linger, that's also like really good. Watch it, must watch. Semantic Error, it's not on my top 10, but it's definitely a really good series that you have to watch. Probably number 11 to be honest. Blooming is definitely number 12. Must watch, but it's not on my top 10, but it's definitely a must watch. Live from Japan, the Japanese BL series Live, must watch. It's not a series, it's a movie, so you can watch it anytime. Cherry Magic, definitely a good series. It's not on my top 10, but it's definitely must watch. My Love Mix Up is not on my top 10 either, but it's definitely a must watch. You have to watch it. And I'm waiting for the Thai version because I'm pretty sure that's gonna be way better than the Japanese version. Also, Japanese has done really good stuff. Takara-kun and Amagi-kun is definitely a must watch as well. It's super cute. I love it. I watched it like lots of times, but it's not my top 10. It's just under my top 10, but it's definitely a must watch. I Just Want to See You also must watch. Really short, so you can watch it, but it's not on my top 10. But it's really good. What else? Sekaiichi Hatsukoi, my only anime in the list, is also really good. A must watch. It's also very dear to me because it's my childhood, and it's been 30 years, and it's still ongoing, and he still has 5 days to fall in love. So maybe next year he'll still have 5 days to fall in love. So who knows? If you read the manga, you know what I mean. But definitely a must watch as well. Sekaiichi Hatsukoi, also known as The World's Greatest Love. Is that what it's called? Yeah, The World's Greatest Love is right here. Okay, what else? Love of CM. Love of CM is definitely a movie that I watched and love. I wish there was a reunion movie, but I think that's never gonna happen. So, Cooking Crush from Afghan. Also, Theory of Love from Afghan. Anything that Afghan does really is like amazing because the chemistry is like top notch. And also, it wasn't in the list for some reason, so but it's right there, so must watch as well. But it's probably like from the list that I have, it's a must watch, but it's definitely like the very last things that you watch after you watch everything that I'm telling you to watch, and then at the very end watch anything of God. But I think Cooking Crush it looks like a really really good one. So once I finish watching Cooking Crush, it's still ongoing right now. I'm waiting for it to finish so I can watch it. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like in my top 10. Also, there is a few Japanese ones that are coming out right now that I haven't watched. I'm not watching yet because I haven't finished. I'm waiting for them to finish so I can watch them all. I'm pretty sure some of them are gonna be in my top 10 too because they look really really promising. Okay, so what else? My Personal Weatherman, must watch, definitely must watch. Perfect chemistry, I love them so much. Hilarious, love them. And also like that, My Personal Weatherman, if it's with you and I cannot reach you, the top guys from those series, they're actually really really close, really close, good friends. So they hang out a lot, and they have a lot of pictures together and blah blah blah. They're really good friends, so there's a link to that. Not to mention that Tokyo in April, Tokyo in April, I Cannot Reach You, and what else? I know something else. Oh, Minato's Laundromat. They are the guys, the bottoms on that series. They're all from the same group, from Ebidan. Really, really good actors as well. Another mention, or honorable mention, is Our Dining Table. It's really, really cute, really a feel good series. Must watch, definitely, if you want to like something fluffy and normal and like soft and like very slow, very good. Tokyo in April is also a very very must watch. Definitely really good. Japan has like the best series ever. Tokyo in April, One Room Angel, beautiful series, beautiful series. But I feel like the manga is more heartfelt than the series. I don't know why. It's exactly the same. Like I don't know, it has a different feeling. They're really good though. They're really good. You should watch it. It's beautiful. And I think that's Addicted. Addicted. I didn't make my top list, but it's definitely used to be. If you ask me like 2 years ago, Addicted would have been my top 3. But with what we have now, Addicted is not in my top 10. But it's still a really really good series. I loved it, and we're not done yet. The Addicted is definitely still in my top 10, but it's not in my top 10 now, because now I think that was all the honorable mentions. Yeah. Now we're gonna get into the top 10 that you must watch. If you're watching this, it's my recommendation, and this is the ones that I love right now as of 2024, February 2024. It might change by next year. It might change by the end of this year. It's definitely gonna change by the end of this year because there's a lot of beer coming out. So I'm gonna move to the side here, and because I'm gonna put the picture of the series right here, and I'm gonna go from 10 to like the very famous, very one that I love the most. Okay, so the must watch top 10 BL series worldwide that I think that's personally me, okay, that I think you should watch is Tran number 10, Ghost Favoritism. Ghost Favoritism is one of my favorite BL series that is not really BL, but it's definitely BL because it's about this guy who confesses his love to his best friend, but he rejects him. So when he rejects him, he gets in a car accident and he gets run over by a car, and then he wakes up in the body of a woman because his last wish was for him to be reborn as a woman so that his best friend would love him. And this is also a manga as well with the same name. However, the manga is not bad, but it's not good either. The series is way better. The series like polishes all the mistakes of the manga, and it's really really good, and you have to watch it. It's really really good and amazing. The whole story is seen between, it's not the guy and the girl. It's not the guy and the guy, but it's the guy and the girl, because the girl is the guy in her body, but it's just the guy in a woman's body. So and the actress was like really good at doing the chemistry between the character and the guy. So you don't know, I never saw her as a girl. I always saw her as a man in a girl's body. And then, so when he falls in love with her, he falls in love with him. Anyway, you have to watch it because it's really good. It's really, really good, and it talks about uh, people who from different genders or transsexual people, because there's a whole idea of like the changing bodies, right? And also talks about bisexuality and what it makes for someone to anyway you have to watch it because also this is the only series that I wish that the guy ended up with a girl. But I also was really happy. I was like there is this guy, the guy, right? And he is in the body of a woman, and he is in love with the best friend. But then when he was in the body of the woman, he became friends, really close friends with the best friend's ex, who fell in love with him, but she also fell in love with the girl. So there is the whole thing there. So there is it's a really, really good story. I'm surprised that not many people talk about it, but it's right there. So that one is a must watch. You should watch it. Definitely watch it. Okay. Now, number nine is this movie. I just watched this movie. I keep on seeing snippets in TikTok about it. So I was curious, and I don't want to say much about it because you definitely have to see it without knowing anything about it. And then once you finish watching it once, you have to watch it again, because if you watch it once and then it goes it goes like in pace, and it has different stories by different people, and then what really happens they show you at the end what really, really happens. So you might miss some stuff because you might forget, but then if you watch it again, then you see it from the beginning, from the start, and then once you know the end of it, then you know why they acted that way, and what's why that happened, why this happened, and you start to realize, oh, like the pig's brain. He said he had a pig's brain because that's what the father used to say, So you definitely have to watch it twice, right after you finish it, you watch it again, and that's one of the amazing films. Also, the two boys, they're really young, but they're so good at their acting. Their acting is so good, and the chemistry between the two boys, is really, really good. Like really, 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 really good. So this is a must watch. Definitely number 9. I feel like this will benefit if you had an actual series. I wish the two main boys, will redo the series together, but of course they had to be that age, and now they're grown up quite a bit. I've seen the latest series and separate, and they are actually they're grown up so fast, but they're really, 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 really good actors. Okay, number 8 is Love Mechanics, like the series, like proper series with Jin and War. I love this chemistry so much. I don't know, there is something about it. It's really, really good. Must watch. I watched it 6 times, 5 times already. I love this series, and I don't know, when War is acting, I don't know how he does it. His eyes just sparkle like diamonds every time he acts. It's like, how does he do it? Because when he's not acting, his eyes are fine, like normal people. But then he's acting, and then his eyes like gems. They're sparkle. They're beautiful. And then his chemistry with Jin is amazing. It's definitely top 8. Okay, now number 7 is this. Is I Cannot Reach You. This is one of my favorite right at the moment. Chemistry perfect. In real life, their chemistry is also really perfect. They're really funny together. They're really, really good. Storyline perfect. It's a little slow, but I watched it in 1.5 speed, and it feels much better. But it's definitely really, really good. I love the actors. The actors are really, really good. Yeah, and it's a must watch. Definitely a must watch. Really, really sweet story. Really, really, really sweet. I'll probably watch it right after this. to be honest. I'll probably watch it again because my Netflix subscription is ending this next week, so I might watch it again a few times before it ends because I don't want to pay again. So that's definitely a must watch. You can watch it right now on Netflix. If you have Netflix, you can watch I Cannot Reach You right now. Number 6 is Light on Me. Light on Me is, I don't know how to explain it, but this is like definitely like must watch. Like at the end, the very last, oh my god, the confession is in where he goes like, yesterday, today, and probably tomorrow, I'll be thinking about you. Bitch, what the that's like I fell in love. That was the best, like even until now, those when Shin would say that to him, even until now, it's like perfect words have never been said before. This is a must watch for Korea. Fuck semantic error. Light on Me was perfect. Number 5. Number 5, I wasn't sure if number 5 and 4, I was like, but I think I put number 5 If It's With You for number 5 because it's really, 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 really good and I loved it. I loved it so much. I watched it so many times. To be honest, I watched it yesterday. I watched it the day before as well. And just as background because I loved it. It was so sweet. Like the story is so good, so good. Like my heart every time I watch it is like so good, so good. It just makes you feel so perfect, so nice. But it's too short. The manga is the book is still ongoing. It hasn't finished yet. It's still ongoing, and it has like a lot of volumes, quite a bit of volume. It's still ongoing, but the series is really, really good. So I'm hoping that maybe in the future there will be a second season, because the story is still going. But it's definitely like the only reason it's not 4 is because it's too short and should be longer. But I love If It's With You. It's one of the best, definitely. Now, number 4 is To My Star. To My Star 1 and 2, but definitely mostly To My Star number 2. Because I don't know why, the chemistry is so good, the story is perfect, and like the struggles is a little stupid, but the struggles between them, it was so good. And I don't know, I fell in love with the series so much. It's a must watch. You have to watch it. Yeah, but you have to watch it. You have to watch it. If you don't watch season 1, that's fine. You don't have to watch season 1, but you have to watch season 2. Season 2 is perfect. Now, top 3. Number 3 is season 1 and season 2 of Minato's Laundromat. Minato's Laundromat is so good that when I was going to Japan, I bought the acrylic stands. They were like $20 each, like $15 something each. But I got the stand because I loved it so much. So I wanted to put it in my collection. But I loved it so much, and I love the younger Uke older top chemistry as well. I loved it so much. It's a must watch. Season 1, season 2, you have to watch it. The acting is perfect. It's like Chef's Kiss. You have to watch it. Number 3 for sure. Like it's gonna be number 3 for a really long time for me. What can I say? It's just amazing. It's like I loved it. Like I watched it so many times. It's perfect. I loved it. Now, number 2, and you probably know about this by now because I haven't mentioned it yet, but for number 2 is all 2 seasons and 1 movie of My Beautiful Man. Kareshi something. My Beautiful Man. Why do people hate it? Some people hate it. And like I hate you for hating it because it's like top tier, like number 2 for me. It's number two. I love this series so much. I love that. Love the chemistry. I love the obsession and between the 2 characters. People say it's toxic. You don't understand. This is humans. It's not. I can't say it's not toxic, but it's definitely good. It's definitely perfect. It's amazing. It's one of the best. You don't understand the toxicity. Their toxicity plays with each other. So like it's kind of like he's toxic and he's toxic, but the toxicity, like with the toxicity between each other is like they fit with each other like perfect puzzle puzzle pieces, you know. So like if he was toxic, but the other person wasn't toxic, was a different, was a much normal person, um, then that will be definitely toxic. Like definitely, like that will like not watch it. Like that is creepy. But this toxic guy and this toxic guy with the toxicity, they like intertwine like so well with each other, like the perfect pieces, perfect pieces of the puzzle, that it kind of like makes it no, it like, and it like erases all toxicity and it makes it perfect. Like, so the chemistry is perfect, like, and the relationship is perfect. It's just amazing. It's beautiful, and the actors are perfect cast, perfect. I loved it so much. Please watch it. I loved it. And then number one, number one is my ultimate favorite. I don't know why it became my favorite, and after I read the second book, it became one of my favorite. But it's definitely my favorite so much that I made a video about it. Is this one, to Stay With Me, the remake of Addicted the series. That's why I say that Addicted wasn't in my top 10, but it was definitely in my top 10 because Stay With Me was a remake, Beijing remake of Addicted, the series. Um, as we know, Addicted was so popular that the Chinese government canceled all uh, BL of the industry. They erased BL and then they cracked down into the K culture in China, as far as I remember. And then and the two actors that played in Addicted were not allowed to be in the same room with each other even. So that happened, and then we had romance, and now we have the first. That was literally the last BL China has ever released, and then years later, last year, this was the first real BL, like no romance or no hint of romance, of romance. There was the first Chinese proper BL that they released in years, and I loved it. And the thing with Stay With Me and Addicted is that Stay With Me kind of polish some of the mistakes that they made first with the story of Addicted. So Stay With Me feels a little more polished, a little more secure, a little more like stable. So the story is like much better. Maybe episode 1 or 2 they might be a little goofy, a little stupid, because they kind of force you the storyline between the sister, like the sister is like smart and stuff like that. But then when you watch it, like the whole thing, perfect chef kiss. You must watch it, must watch it. And yeah, that's my number one. Like overall, that's my number one. So we're gonna go back to the middle. So that's my top 10. That's my top 10 BL overall as of 2024, February 2024. That's my top BLs in general. So if you want to watch BL, watch the BLs that I show you, that I say that they were the top 10 for me, and then we'll probably be good friends. I don't know, but they're the best BLs that I can think of. To me, they're the best BLs. So that's my recommendation. Okay, after looking at all of them, that's my recommendation. So yeah, that's all. I don't remember what I said before. Probably I said something I shouldn't have. I don't know. But yeah, that's the whole video. And I don't know. This video I think is like 3 hours long. At least it's like 3.5 hours long that I've recorded. So I think by now you will know. But I think I'm gonna cut this into 2. But I might not. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I might cut it into 2. So if you see this, but at the time you finish watching this, you probably know that it's cut in 2. But yeah, so thanks for watching. That's it for me. I'll see you next week. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week because there is no new dolls unless someone pops a new dolls out of nowhere. So I'll see you next week with something else. If I don't see you with something good, or maybe I'll just upload some video of some concert that I went to a long time ago, again, like last time. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you like to. I did open TikTok and Instagram. So if you wanna follow it, please follow it. I'm gonna upload once I get enough followers. I'm gonna upload more often, like just random things on me or like edits that I make or whatever. So yeah, I didn't make a Twitter because I think Twitter it's getting worse and worse. So I didn't want to take it a Twitter, but you can contact me on Instagram and contact me on TikTok and see how that goes. Yeah. Anyway, so thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye bye.